All right, of course, a big topic of discussion these days here in the Central Valley is the California drought. Some of you may be thinking about ripping out your lawn and putting in drought-resistant landscaping. Well, guess what? These guys say that you may not have to do that. There are ways that you can conserve water and keep your present lawn. ProTurf is the name of the company. Derik, Jakusz, and George Cantu joining me now. Tell me about this. I don't need to tear out my lawn.
Well, there's a few options. First off is proper fertilization, weed control. We take care of that first. And then there's other products we have. There is, we do aeration. So we go in there and put some holes in it so the water actually gets down to the roots, so you're not wasting water because it kind of runs off the top. We have another product that we use that basically goes down into the soil and it attaches to the roots, kind of holds the moisture in the roots. At night when it evaporates and stuff, the water kind of goes into a steam and comes out of the lawn. You lose that if you have just regular roots because they're too big and they won't hold on to it. This product actually kind of holds on to it and grabs it. So that helps with the drought situation. It kind of, you get maximize use of your water. And then also the last thing we can do is actually do turfmetics, which is a sealant. We go in and we just spray green, and it looks natural. It was used at Fresno State football field originally. There was a UC Davis study done on it. Actually helps the lawn. It's environmentally safe. It's organic based. So it actually is good for the lawn.
It's like it's not a paint, but it's like a spray paint.
It looks like like you were painting a house. I mean, it does. It's the same.
Use the same equipment. It's more of a dye. It's more of a dye. Once it dries, it does not come off unless you mow it off or unless you take it off like that.
So you said in the wintertime it's a good idea to do that.
One of the ways we want to push it is instead of overseeding during the wintertime and you're having to use water. A lot of people who have Bermuda, they just let their lawn go dormant. And once the lawn goes dormant, we'll come in there and we'll spray it. We'll spray it green, and it'll stay green until it grows the next season. Wow. So another 3-4 months, and you don't have to mess with it until it mows off.
Now, what would that cost to have done? It depends on the size of the lawn, obviously.
Right. Square footage. We go off of square footage. Yeah. So it's 10 to 20 cents per square foot. Just depends if it's how bad it is, how bad your lawn looks. If it's semi-green, it's not as much. But if it's completely brown, we have to obviously use more of the turfmetics, so it's going to be a little bit more.
Has that stuff been around for a long time?
There's different products out there. Our product's a little bit different. There was some studies. We're the only product that I believe that has like a UC Davis behind it. They did a study on our product and found that not only did the color of the green was as good as natural grass, but it actually protected the roots and actually helped the lawns. And the other thing they tested is for golfing, if it messed up the golf ball, when they were hitting it, and it didn't change it at all because it seals into that lawn, and it's just like a blade of grass. Yeah. So right now with the drought situation, there's options. We don't want everybody going to artificial turf. We kind of want to help people keep the green grass green as much as possible and save some water. I mean, that's obviously the big thing right now. So there's different ways we can do it, and if nothing else, if we spray green, at least your lawn isn't going to be super healthy because of the lack of water, but at least it'll look green and it won't have, you won't have brown spots or dead-looking grass.
Yeah. It has to be scary for a company like yours with a name like ProTurf when the governor comes out yesterday and says, rip out your lawns and put in rocks.
Yeah. It is. I mean, we do other things. There's other stuff we do, but there is a benefit to having real live grass in the valley. We're a desert. I mean, and having grass cools the whole environment. So if we go and rip out all of our grass, eventually it's going to come around where we're going to get some rain again. I don't know when. If I knew that, I'd be pretty good. But eventually, eventually it's going to come around. It always has. We've gone through droughts and we've come out of them. This is a bad one, but hopefully we can try to hold on to as much natural grass as possible, and then when we come out of this thing, the environment will be better for it, rather than having fake grass throughout the valley.
Yeah. Do you guys deal with trees at all, or just the turf?
We do trees, bushes. We do weed control. We do fruit elimination. We insects. Pretty much anything in your yard we'll take care of, one way or the other.
Fruit elimination?
Right, like on olive trees, not everybody wants olives dropping onto the ground, so we'll go ahead and spray the trees, which is right now. There's Bradford pear trees. People don't want the pears, so we spray those so it keeps the fruit from dropping onto the ground where you maybe don't want it. Especially the olive trees. It's huge because you drop them on the ground, they stay in the
Is it messy or
Yeah.
Yeah, it's messy.
people
Yeah.
don't want to deal with that?
And some people just got olive trees because they're beautiful, but they don't want to actually pick olives. You know, so.
I love olives. Send me your olives.
Yeah. But the ones that don't, we can help out with that. Or aphids control in your roses, your crepe myrtles. Like I say, anything in your yard, we'll figure out how to take care of it, except for mow your grass. We don't do any mowing.
You don't.
No, we do whatever it takes. Especially right now, we'll do whatever it takes to help the homeowner keep their natural grass in, and to give them whatever they need, especially with the struggle that's going on with the drought.
All right. So how do folks reach you?
Well, we have our phone numbers 559-495-1464. We also have turfmedics.com on the web, so you can get on there. Either way, you can call or get on the website.
Is that MEDIX or MEDI?
MEDIX, turfmedics.
Turfmedics.com.
Yep.
All right. Derik and George, thank you so much from Pro Turf right here on Central Valley Talk.